is used to treat ulcer. So if you have pain here and you take ulcer and you take Cytotec, the pain will stop. But if you are pregnant, you must miscarry. Therefore, a doctor who prescribes Cytotec to a woman with the aim of treating peptic ulcer disease without checking whether when last she saw her menses could be causing an abortion. So, what happened there is not demonic invasion into your realm. No, it is ignorance that had its way. The devil can only steal in the dark of a man's ignorance. In 1950 to early 1963, there was a drug called thalidomide. Thalidomide was used to stop nausea and vomiting. It was a breakthrough in medicine. 40 years thereafter, before our own very eyes, as in the late 20s, suddenly it became obvious there's an increase in the carcinoma of vagina in the world. That was a very rare carcinoma. Traced back, it was discovered that daughters, women that were born to women that used thalidomide to start to deal with nausea and vomiting ran a risk of having carcinoma of the vagina. So what was a fact in 1950 has become a lie in 2015. Today I'll be speaking on the subject of impotence. But before going there, I want to speak to you and encourage your heart on the subject titled The Lie, the Fact, and the Truth. Because to every situation, there is a lie, the fact, and the truth. It is possible you are here, you have been told you are barren. It's a lie. It's a lie. But you have not been seeing your menses for the past 10 years, and you are 60 years. You are menopausal. It is a fact. But what is the truth? The truth is Exodus 23:26, none shall be barren. So you understand how it goes. So somebody says you are barren, it's a lie. You are menopausal, it's a fact. But the truth is the word. The disciples, Jesus, just prior to his departure, called his disciples and said, "See, come, let me pray for you people." They thought he was going to bind some demons, deal with some generational spirits, and such. I said, no. I suppose Peter would have come forward and he said, "Peter and your colleagues, you guys, just kneel down. Let me pray for you." The prayer was very simple. It was in John 17:17. Say, "Lord, you see, as I lift this one, please help them. Sanctify them. Set them apart. Deliver them from the trappings of this world. Please help them from the snares of the fowler. Deliver them from noisome pestilence. But I know the mechanism you are going to use is the truth. Your word is truth. Everything not in the word is a lie. At best, it's a fact, but it's not the truth." Paul Anytime you want to know how a church should be ordered, how things should run in the church, or how a church should be organized, you have to read the epistle of Paul to Timothy. So Paul wrote to Timothy in 1 Timothy 3:15 and charged him, saying, the church is the only authentic ground and pillar of truth. 1 John 3:15. So when you are talking to me, I'm looking at you. I'm asking what said the scriptures. Because to every situation in life, to every challenge in life, to every trouble, to every problem, to every matter, there is the fact, there is the lie, but there's also the truth. No wonder Paul, writing to our brethren in 2 Corinthians 4:18, he said, why we look not at the things which are seen, physical, but at the things which are not seen. Because everything we see is subject to change. Your situation is subject to change by the truth. In 1970, Pluto, some people became professors of geography simply because they were able to prove that Pluto was a planet. So those who read geography and who graduated in 1980, 1990, and also in 2000, if you ask them, people with master's degree in geography, ask them to name the planets of the earth, they will put Pluto. Today, Pluto is not a planet. What was a fact in 1970 is now a lie in 2020. Only God's word is forever the same. Carcinoma of the cervix. As a student of medicine, when I did my posting in obstetrics and gynecology in 1983, I was taught and written in textbook by people we call the famous 10 teachers of gynecology. They made us to understand that carcinoma of the cervix was caused by a carcinogen, that there was a cancer agent. Today, the new textbook says that is a lie, that carcinoma of the cervix is a sexually transmitted disease. What was so? While I was writing my dissertation to obtain my degree as a fellow of the West African College of Surgeons, in 1996, I wrote in my book, because I followed what my teachers taught me, that when you do a fibroid surgery, your body must be hot on the second day. Because that's what they taught me. But what I wrote with my hand in 1996, now it's a lie. So what was fact in 1996, not too far ago? Fact, truth. I've heard people say, if you cannot beat them, join them. It's a lie.